What up, it's Kickapoo back with another video. Jumping right in. Put the energy where it fits. Could resonate. It may not be about you. Could be somebody in your energy. You'll know. We got a private investigator sent towards you by someone. So somebody could have hired a private investigator who is watching a situation. They could even be watching my channel. And people are asking questions, okay? Thinking about what somebody said, okay? And then there's some type of evidence of some bullshit that's been going on. He said, she said in a report, okay? So there's somebody looking into this. Okay? I'm gonna start with these. We got a stalker. Look, watching the channel, watching somebody's social media, and we got letter E. I'm going to start setting these to the side again, these initials. Watching the channel, stalker, could be a gang stalker. This is somebody's homie. Okay. This is somebody with hidden information. Okay. Acting brand new, denying their involvement. Okay. We also got weaves and lace fronts. If it's not them, it's somebody they're connected with. And spirit team is on their ass. It's not a game. Okay? They could play with their own life as a game, but you can't play with everybody's life. Okay? Yeah, this is King Kendrick energy. This is that they're mad. Okay? Stepping in your power. So somebody could be upset because a person is not going to back down. Someone could even be upset because they're being exposed. Yeah, it's the certified boogeyman hoe. All right. I said I was really going to try to not cuss, but that's just not me being me. Okay. There's a lot of readers on here. They don't cuss, and that's fine. That's great. Good for you. But I'm going to just be myself on here. Okay. And I'm passionate about this, so I'm going to try not to curse as much. But when I get going and I get passionate, hey, it is what it is. Okay? I'm going to just be me. How about that? Traveling out of town on a trip. We got letter A. Okay? Some type of transactions, deposits, and accounts are significant here. Somebody could want to fight. Ooh, it says we'll get their ass whooped. Somebody could want to fight. We got complex apartments. Whatever's going on, this involves children. There's messages of concern. Okay? We also got letter J. We also got letter N. Oh, here. Number one fan energy. Gang stalker. Yep. Also somebody who dabbles in rituals, spell work, rituals, witchcraft, whatever. Okay. And not for the good. We got danger, plans, and harm to end others. We also got trafficking. Okay. If they could have been paid to do some dirt, or they could have paid someone else to, or both. People getting paid to do dirt, to betray. Yeah. And this was premeditated. Okay. That's what this person does. It's sad, but yeah. We got catfish, fake profiles, a sister. This is also repetitive. This sister is a Taurus. This could be involving a Taurus. Put it where it fits. In my situation, this sister is a Taurus. Okay, who caused a lot of problems. Okay. Oh, guilty conscience. Oh, guilty conscience setting in now. But you know what? It was just 555 as I was recording this, and at the end of the day, nobody could take my faith. And I have that much faith that everything is going to play out exactly as it should. Okay? So, yeah, the tables are turning. Feds is watching. And I know that y'all tried to report, like, the video I did, like, maybe 2 videos ago, where I was really getting in depth to this case. I know you guys tried to report my video to YouTube and say that it was a privacy issue. But YouTube came to the conclusion that, hey, I'm a reader, and I didn't violate any terms. So that's why my video was still up. So, yeah. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, moving on. We got a part of the setup. Somebody knows what's up. They're guilty by association. They clicked up with haters. Okay. And there's people around that are realizing that somebody is being honest. They may have thought somebody wasn't telling the truth before, but now they realize that they might have been believing the wrong person. Okay? Because whoever was lying was acting innocent, denying their involvement. That's a synchronicity here. People are trying to deny their involvement in certain things, but they were absolutely involved. They could have even been a ringleader. But seeing the truth, there is receipts. There's people that have actually seen and heard evidence of this. We got letter L. Okay. It says ghosted, disappeared. Somebody could have cut off communication with someone, maybe in this group, or somebody could have got cut, off the grid. They could be trying to lay low because, they're trying to act like they weren't involved. And this is current energy. Okay. We got baby mama, baby daddy. We got infinity. Somebody drives an infinity. Somebody is plotting and scheming here. They could be a part of a toxic friend group. This is what I consider also a coven. Somebody was following behind this group, being a follower. Okay? Trying to get information on you or another person. Okay? A bunch of fake ass friends. So they were running behind this toxic group that's really all fake towards each other. They do stuff to each other within this group, but they also do stuff to other people. But it's like, what's the point of being in this group to a bunch of people that have no loyalty to you? So somebody's getting a wake-up call, and if they haven't, they will. Because they tried to hurt somebody on purpose. And a lot of time could have passed since something was done. So someone or a group of people could have thought that they got away with something because some time had passed and they thought it was all good. But surprise, surprise, it ain't. Okay? And it's all in divine timing. Yeah. Sent to cause distress. Okay? And this is also what we just saw. Somebody can't believe they got cut off. This is an ego death. Yeah, it ain't under cut that bitch, y'all. Yeah, somebody got cut either from this group or somebody that they were sent towards peeped it out and cut that ass off. iPhone. Somebody even bought, one of these hoes even bought a man an iPhone. But look, it's only going to end up incriminating their self. That phone is in your name, girl. And that person was, let me just shut up. Just know that's incriminating yourself. Tricking off, buying this man an iPhone, and was probably using it to stalk. But this is another case where I don't think that this person quite knew who they were getting involved with. You know what I mean? Like in both ways. Like I don't think they quite knew who they were dealing with here. It's almost like this group started building a whole case on themselves. Interesting. Yeah, they wanted to hurt someone, but they were actually doing somebody a favor. Just like the gang stalkers. Oh my God. It's like, are they stalkers or fans at this point? I don't know whether to be upset or flattered sometimes. That's kind of how it works. And then if I really look at the bigger picture, I'm so glad that I was ever gang stalked, because guess what? This shit pushed me to do this. It pushed me to awaken, to tap into my spiritual gifts and abilities. And if it wasn't for y'all, it's like, damn, you guys really helped me out a lot. Damn. Shit crazy. Yeah, and now them beauty spells and them love spells are having the opposite effect. Okay? Yeah. This is when the dust settles. This is when reality hits. Yeah. They got a whiff of that ass. And yeah, reality check. Okay? Boom, look. Ha! Tapping in. Reality sinking in. The baby ain't his. Go find your baby daddy. Okay? Sex magic. Yeah, that shit done wore off. Stank ass. Look. And unfortunately, somebody gonna have to DIE in this bitch for this shit. Somebody will. Somebody will, because at the end of the day, they really was trying to take somebody completely off the map. They was really trying to mess with somebody's livelihood, their life. So you still made the deal with the devil. You still played in that shit, dibbling, dabbling. So, these demons and entities that they conjuring up, like, they still expect to be paid. You just can't offer up who you wanted to. It doesn't quite work that way. People got to be more aware of this. Okay? Yeah, the homies attacking you spiritually, attacking people spiritually. People were also paid off for protection. People were paid off to overlook certain things. Okay? We got Monster-in-Law. That's a movie. Somebody has mommy issues. This could be a mother who could sabotage their son. That's what she was doing in the movie. It's like sometimes these toxic moms, especially when they have sons, it's like somebody's mom tried to sabotage their relationships with other women because they wanted their son around helping them pay their bills. they didn't really want to see their son moving on and happy. And I think that they never respected. It wouldn't have mattered who came around this man. They was always going to find a reason. You know what I mean? To try to sabotage things. Somebody's mama could also be dibbling and dabbling in that bullshit. And they're very aware. And see, the thing is, some of these people came for somebody and didn't realize that this person that they came for is spiritually aware. Yeah, this is kind of shocking to them. Somebody could have a gambling addiction in this energy, a lot of reckless spending. Someone needs to get their priorities in check. We got highway. We got evictions and foreclosures. And now somebody could be having a meltdown, maybe because they've been recklessly spending. Look, paid to keep quiet and withhold information. Somebody's guilty conscience could also be kicking in here. Yeah, because they betrayed somebody for money. Chevy truck. Somebody that watches and plays sports with a low-cut fade. Married with children. South side. Cancer. Yep. It's going to hit. It's going to resonate. All right? We got dark spell work. And somebody was playing both sides. Watching the channel. And a lie has to be supported by other liars and lies. Now somebody was forced to walk away from this. They're going to jail. They was trying to get under somebody's skin. Somebody who uses others for financial gain or a come up. This is somebody's family member. Somebody could be taking a trip. Wearing a mask, not who they pretend to be. Kansas. Damn, what the hell? Somebody sold their soul. So a family member planned on going on a trip. Somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody here sold their soul. We got threesomes, group sex. Okay. Somebody thought that, this came up before. Somebody thought that all of this freak ass shit was gonna keep somebody, but it didn't. They still got left. But I mean, it's like, come on. It's like if you open that door, you're just letting a person know that you don't have any standards. Okay, we also got revenge corn here. Somebody could have threatened to put somebody's stuff out there, pictures, video, whatever. Somebody has hoes in different area codes. Indiana. Guilty got them shook. Yeah, they're being exposed for their plan to harm and end others. And here we go again with this sharing bullshit. Yeah, just because your baby mama likes to share doesn't mean I will. Okay? So this could involve somebody's baby mama. One that likes to share. They're in bad health. Addictions. Going to jail. This is when people close to you are in on all the bullshit. Somebody could be fighting and arguing. Somebody done ran off on the plug. Or they just owe somebody money. Okay? Okay, we got somebody on the down low. We got outskirts of town. It says he didn't know he was dealing with the enemy the entire time. Now they're eating a slice of humble pie. Stressing out because things aren't going as planned. We got an explorer. Could resonate with this. Yeah, this is somebody's ex-lover. This is like somebody you wouldn't consider yourself ever being in a relationship with. You might have just been like a friend with benefits, or you know what I mean. It was a casual situation. Okay. And they tried to play in somebody's face, and they tried to come back around in somebody's energy with that bullshit. But, you know, over time and years and things, some people evolve, some people change, and some people grow. This person tried to come back in somebody's face with that same tired ass energy, okay, from 10 years ago, and it just wasn't working. Okay. Yeah, trying to come around somebody even though they know damn well they got something incurable. And I think that it was also a setup between this person and some hoe. That's what they was trying to do. This is also a crime. If you got an incurable STD and you're out here not letting people know what's going on, that's a crime. They was never your friend. Nope. And everything they said about somebody else is really what they do. Now they want to be saved from their karma. Nope, not happening. And they also thought somebody was a punk. They thought it was going to be easy to get back with this person. They thought it was going to be an easy takedown. Okay, somebody could have... Yeah, they thought wrong. Look, thought you was going to chase me. On demon time. Entity attachments. Receiving a spiritual ass whooping. Everyone knows they're lying. While they up here trying to act like shit sweet. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They wanted to cause conflict. And yeah, they know that you know. They know that I know. Yeah, don't nobody want them sloppy seconds. Shoot. If I'm going to be real with you, there's some females out here, some males out here. It's like if you know that somebody was dealing with a certain person and they're just out here for everybody, for the streets. It's like you don't even want to deal with nobody after them. Like if you were hitting that, I don't even want to deal with you. It's that low. It's that low. Don't nobody want them sloppy seconds. Ew. Yeah. Friends. And emotions are running high right now. I bet. Okay, moving on. Somebody cursed their bloodline. Neck tattoo. They're digging a deeper hole for themselves. Okay. There could also be a more mature, older person in this energy who is giving them fucked up advice. Someone stuck in their ways, bitter, pickle blocking, and trying to project. We got Jeep. Moonstruck. Yeah, the moon energy. This could also involve somebody with an online presence, streaming, influencer, whatever, in a hood near you. Yep. They were also messing with somebody's mail. We got betrayal, heartbreak, and when you needed them the most. What did they do? What'd they do when you needed them the most? Okay? Think about that. Like some people already showed you who they was, so, you know. And then there's somebody in this energy who has not been trying to face the truth. I know it hurts, but somebody is going to be hit with so much maybe evidence of this that they're not going to be able to run away from the truth anymore. It's going to come out. There's no escape. Kansas. Letter J again. Okay. And someone definitely has explaining to do. Confession. Someone could be ready to tell the truth. They're going to have to give some type of answers. And we got J again. My goodness. J done came out 3 times in this read. Yep. Somebody has mommy daddy issues. Weaves and lace fronts. Somebody drives a motorcycle. Okay. Whatever this person got involved with, they got false evidence put on them. And now somebody could be ready to tell the truth, confirmation. And they should. They should absolutely come forward and tell the truth. Otherwise, it's just going to keep this downward spiral going for their life. Okay? And it's going to get worse. At least if they come and tell the truth, things could at least start getting better. Yep, because look, there's several people around someone who've been keeping big secrets for a long time, like years. This stuff has been going on. Okay? Yeah, toxic. Surrounded by toxic people, toxic energy. Okay, we got somebody wanted to kick it with ulterior motives, a woman not being honest about a situation. This was a facade. There was some type of corruption here. Not sincere. And they're bothered. They want to breeze past whatever they did behind the scenes. And they could be feeling embarrassed. They know they've been gaslighting. There could be a bunch of enablers around this person co-signing for their bullshit and their behavior. Wednesday. Something happened last Wednesday, or it could be happening next Wednesday, whenever. Could be 2 weeks from now on a Wednesday. Put it where it fits. And somebody was trying to destroy or hide evidence. Tahoe Suburban. They are fully aware of what's going on. They can play dumb or whatever. They can come around and try to act nice like they care, but they're aware of everything. Dusty, rusty, and crusty. And they thought they could control a situation. We got an inmate. Okay. Somebody could be mad that this person is not interested in them at all. They're stuck in their illusion. So many lies. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is all coming back to this. It's all being connected somehow. Because here we go back to this case. And whoever this inmate is, yeah, this is called a coercion plea, and they use all your past criminal history against you, backing you into a corner. And it's messed up because if it had not been for the false evidence being presented, this person could have actually had the confidence to go to trial. But see, when you got false evidence being presented and your own lawyer is not on your side, I mean, that makes things real difficult. Okay? That's really messed up. Yep, lied on this person. Somebody lied on this person. This is going here in Kansas, but this is going on in other places where people can resonate with this. Somebody lied 45th Street. This is a landlord. This is somebody that could have property, business. Yeah, they lied. And they have a lack of empathy. Okay? Somebody's with a hairdresser. Somebody that does hair. They could be married to this person on the south side. And we saw 45th. Oh, now they're arguing about somebody. They're under surveillance being watched. Scams and extortion. Bank. Yeah, they took somebody's kindness for weakness. And see, this is the whole thing. When people think you're so nice and sweet, you know, quiet, maybe keep to yourself. Yeah, they be thinking you a punk ass, but not really knowing. You with the shit. You with the entire shit. And if it come down to it, you might just want all the smoke. You know, when it comes to protecting somebody's kids, family, well-being, livelihood, somebody could want all the smoke. I don't care how nice and sweet they might seem. They thought wrong. Transactions. Slick Rick vibes. And you know what Slick Rick was doing. Ha! You know what Slick Rick was doing, don't you? Whiteboard Rick. Yeah, wasn't his ass wired up and working for the damn feds? And this is what gets me. Like, if you working for the feds and you basically trying to take down the people around you, but yet you're the plug. How does that work? You're presenting lies and fake ass shit to try to take other people down around you, probably because you're jealous or maybe down low or whatever the hell going on here. It's just stupid. Yeah, local business. Somebody's a pathological liar. Street pharmacist, hustler. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. And in my opinion, over the years, trust me, when people get so deep into this lifestyle and that's all they've done, you really can't trust anybody. And it doesn't seem worth it at all. You're paranoid. You got to go get another burner. You can't trust your friends. You don't know who's telling you the truth. You don't know who's clicking up behind your back. You're a part of a fake ass friend group where you all are just in competition with each other. It's not real. It's not genuine. And it ain't solid. Matter of fact, the person that you came for way more solid than all y'all put together. The fuck? Yeah, looking sus. Gambling, shooting dice. Look, and could have seen you in traffic, seen you out and about. But they ain't gonna say shit. They better not say shit. They ain't gonna say shit. They not. They're not gonna say a damn thing. Nope. Okay, we got Illinois. Somebody from Illinois is involved in all this. Somebody from Illinois has also got locked up behind these false reports, false accusation, and these false people that they had around them. Okay? It's all connected. And are they laughing now? No. They not laughing now. Nope. The stalkers, yeah, they're not laughing now. Thought bots, trying to swap energies, not happening. Boom, again, denying involvement, withholding valuable information, playing dumb, trying to play in somebody's face. We got webcam and remote viewing. And yes, somebody's fully aware of that. They took things way too far, bit off more than they could chew, and now all bets is off. And yes, it was a group effort. All eyes on me, all eyes on you, all eyes on them. And yeah, whoever was, victim, or we're not going to even say victim, but whoever survived through this, don't stress, because there's help coming from the universe, okay? And everything is going to work out. And as for these people that's been playing with dark shit, they've been trying to confuse somebody or throw them off, yeah. Rituals and spell work, paying a practitioner, also Googling shit. But you know what? I'm going to be real in my situation. Whoever somebody hired, they know what they're doing. Yeah. But when you're tapped in like that, yeah, totally aware. But you should probably go try to throw that shit at somebody else, because you're really going to get fucked up if you keep throwing it over here. And I'm just going to tell you now, I don't want anybody to get hurt or do something that's just irreversible. But, it is what it is. I'm just telling you. That's the message. If I was you, I would stop. Because that person that came to you, they wasn't honest about any other situation. But I think that whoever this practitioner is, they're figuring that out. And you definitely don't want to come trying to throw that shit at a chosen individual. It's just not a good idea. But being sent towards someone, yeah. Tuesday, past, present, future. Okay. Somebody's been at their job a long time. Somebody with a beard. Oh, Martin and Gina. Probably Martin. And now somebody's realizing that they're a part of a cult or a coven. Somebody who done made false statements. Playing victim. Yeah, this goes all back to this case. Now somebody got the nerve to be worried about their reputation, but it was okay for you to try to pin a a fake essay crime on somebody and you didn't care about their reputation. The person that took you into their home and treated you well, you could have got them locked up too, behind all the lies that you told. That's crazy. Yeah, they're all in on it. They clicked up to take somebody down and they still lost. And yeah, there's a wrong person facing. No, they're not just facing the charge. The person from Illinois is actually in prison for whatever lies this group done conjured this up. Yeah, this is happening locally. And there we go again with this sister. Yep. And I wrote this because Tupac went through that in 1993. False accusations. Yep. Just they didn't expect this. Boom. Synchronicity. Somebody with a beard. Suburbs. Sunday. That's today. Trying to take advantage of others. Somebody's a part of a toxic family. And it can be hard for people to try to see the truth when it comes to family because it's your family. You know what I mean? Even if they're messed up, it's like you still love your family. But one thing over time I had to learn is that it don't matter. It doesn't matter if somebody's your family. If they're coming around you with some messed up toxic energy, it's only going to hurt yourself in the end. And I got to a point where it doesn't matter. I don't care if it's family or not. I don't give a fuck. If it's going to negatively affect me and my children, me and my life, they're getting cut. Period. Okay? Especially if it ends you behind bars or whatever. Okay? People talking shit behind your back, out of town. But look, they about to fuck around and find out. The joke's on them. Road trip. This could be someone who slept on your couch before. Okay? This is also someone being just like their toxic parent. Like somebody got raised by, well, they might not have got raised by this parent, but they had a toxic parent in their life. And they could have despised this about their parent, but now they're grown and doing the same shit. Putting their kids through the same thing that either your mama or your daddy put you through. And it's time to break the cycle, but not everybody will. And they're scared because, yeah, people know the truth today. Panicking and nervous. Hating didn't work, so they lied. Now somebody could be having vivid dreams, nightmares. We got letter B. Somebody was too nice. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Not who they pretend to be. We got BBW. Somebody's in karmic debt. They getting canceled. Missouri. Sacrifice gone wrong. Yeah, they can't sacrifice who they tried to. You're never going to be able to. Yeah, look, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Let her be again. Yeah, don't let these toxic people, whether it's family or not, take your ass down with them, because they will. Something at a hotel with they lying ass. They're not really for you, sneaky. And yeah, sometimes history don't mean a damn thing at all. And if you're around somebody and you constantly see, I don't care if they're lying to their woman, their man, their mama, if they're constantly lying to everybody else that you're seeing this, they're for sure lying to you. We got a lawyer, courthouse. Oh, they want to team up now? Yeah, right. Feeling between a rock and a hard place. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. This lawyer could also be a judge, and this could involve a couple judges. Somebody could have had to got bailed out behind this. And no, they should have never came with somebody. This was a bad idea. Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oklahoma could be significant, and somebody who tried to discredit a witness. Yeah, they should have listened. They felt real entitled. And now they want to appreciate somebody. Man, cut the damn check. I'm not playing with y'all. You already know what you got to do. All that shoulda, coulda, woulda, there's no escaping this. Somebody going to end up getting released. And there's other people that are going to end up getting locked up. The people who should be locked up are going to be the ones going to prison now. Okay? And the people that are innocent are going to have to be released. If you want to balance out the scales, you're the one supposed to be standing for justice. So make it make sense. You're a fraud. Your whole career, all those years, blood, sweat, and tears you put into getting a degree. Just for you to do this, you can't talk shit about nobody you represent. You can't talk bad about none of the people going to court, facing charges, because you are a criminal. All of you involved are criminals. And at the bottom of the barrel, if you ask me. Ugh. I cut the damn check. They're going to have to cut a couple of checks, actually. Moving on, we got Montana. This has been coming out a lot. Montana. And then I had wrote this down. This is a quote from Ghost, the Power spinoff. And he said he's probably in some bunker in Montana by now. And it just, when I saw this card, it just happened at the right time. And I had been getting downloads about Montana. Some happened on a Thursday, or it could just be somebody knows the police taking pictures. Somebody knows the police is watching. And yeah, authorities are watching somebody. Investigation. We got how to get away with murder. A lot of people involved, trying to off people, destroy evidence. It's a whole group effort. And they better watch out. Old house in Connecticut. Actor, actress, trying to get rid of someone or harm them. Heavy drugs involved. Lace somebody's shit. And now there's big payouts coming. Cha-ching. A Libra involved. Abusing their power. Somebody drives a Camaro. Yeah. Tooting that horn. They're involved in group sex, swingers, and orgies. That's confirmation for actor and actress. Set it off, and you know who's in that movie. Yep. Here we go again. Your ego's a liar. Your husband's is too. They're in it for the lifestyle, not the paper. And there's a streamer named Derek Branch, and he be saying, Jesus ain't died for this shit. No, he didn't. But guess what? I ain't gonna die for this shit. You individuals out there who are woke and standing in your power, you're not gonna die for this shit. They is. Yeah, ain't a killer, but don't push me. Funny how these people came out, and here we go again with Tupac energy. Yeah, I really thought you was beneath them. Now they're dealing with karma and deep regret. Bad Boys. Are y'all linking this? We just saw Jada Pinkett, now we seeing Bad Boys. Okay. Yeah, out of pocket. But they gonna be coming out of pocket. That's what they need to do. This involves somebody with spiritual gifts. Synchronicities. Karmic justice on the way. Poetic justice. Justice is coming. Marilyn, one of these the actresses for Marilyn, yeah. And whoever they ended up choosing, they didn't make them happy. And someone is now refusing to take accountability for their actions. But time's up. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I Am Legend. Are y'all following this? Actors and actresses. Unlocking the cheat code. Yep, they can't see me. Thank you for this confirmation. Thank you so much. This he gives me so much confirmation, y'all. It's just not even funny. Y'all wouldn't even believe if I told you. Rapper who's buried. Yeah, they're letting somebody know that they're more powerful than they realize. This is also unconditional love, yes. secret protector, and I'm so grateful for that. And other people, you got secret protectors. You're not alone. You got a whole spirit team with you. People just don't. There's a lot of people aren't woke to this. American gods. Yep. This video done got kind of long, so I'm gonna just make another video.